Hello friends! Imagine you're driving smoothly, and suddenly, your transmission starts slipping, shifting roughly, or even going into limp mode. You check the OBD2 scanner and it shows code P0218 transmission over temperature condition. What does this mean, and how can you fix it before it leads to costly transmission damage? Let's find out! Diagnostic trouble code P0218 means that the Transmission Control Module, or TCM, has detected that the transmission fluid temperature is too high. Overheating can cause internal damage, poor shifting, and even complete transmission failure. Symptoms of P0218 include the transmission warning light on the dashboard, slipping or delayed gear shifts, rough or jerky acceleration, a burning smell from the transmission fluid, and limp mode activation, which reduces power to protect the system. If left unchecked, this can cause severe damage to transmission components, including the torque converter and clutch plates. To diagnose P0218, check these important components in the transmission system. The transmission fluid temperature, or TFT sensor, usually located inside the transmission pan or near the valve body. The transmission cooler and lines found near the radiator or front grille, responsible for cooling the fluid. The Transmission Control Module, or TCM, typically located near the transmission housing or inside the engine bay. And finally, the transmission fluid pressure sensor, often located on the side of the transmission case. A faulty TFT sensor or cooling system failure can cause the transmission to overheat and trigger P0218. First, low or contaminated transmission fluid. If the fluid is low, dirty, or burnt, it won't cool the transmission properly. Next, a faulty transmission fluid temperature sensor. If the sensor sends incorrect temperature readings, the system may overheat. Then, a clogged or damaged transmission cooler. A faulty cooler won't be able to reduce the fluid temperature effectively. Also, blocked or leaking transmission cooler lines. If the fluid can't circulate properly, it can cause overheating. Lastly, internal transmission wear. If clutches, torque converters, or solenoids are worn, they can generate excess heat. Alright, let's go through the steps to fix the P0218 error code. Step 1, check the transmission fluid level using the dipstick. If it's low, refill with the correct fluid type. If the fluid is dark or burnt, you'll need to replace it. Step 2, inspect the transmission fluid temperature sensor. If the sensor is faulty, replace it. Step 3, locate and check the transmission cooler and lines. Clean or replace them if they're clogged. Step 4, scan for additional transmission codes. If other errors appear, check for solenoid, valve body, or transmission control module issues. Step 5, if overheating continues, visit a mechanic for a deeper transmission inspection. Ignoring the P0218 code can lead to major transmission damage and expensive repairs. Fixing it early keeps your car running smoothly and extends the life of your transmission. If you're unsure, consult a professional mechanic. Want to learn more about OBD2 error codes? Check out these next videos. P0155, oxygen sensor heater circuit malfunction, bank 2, sensor 1, and P0156, oxygen sensor circuit malfunction, bank 2, sensor 2. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to IG Garage for more car repair tips.